Welcome to Sloss Furnace in Birmingham, Alabama. This is the site of our latest outdoor adventure. Now, construction on Sloss's new 50-acre furnace began in June of 1881. And there is a museum here that will tell you all about the history of this place, but we decided to go right into the self-guided tour and quickly ran into some iron art. The Metal Arts program was initiated back in 1985. And Sloss has offered workshops, exhibitions, and conferences on all aspects of metalworking or forging, fabricating, and casting. But I have to say, these shoes, those are awesome. But this little metal spider thingy, that's kind of creeping me out. With all the history that Sloss has to offer with building the industrial age and the city of Birmingham, one of the biggest things that it has is its haunted history. This is one of the most haunted places in all of America, which is why it used to have a really neat haunted trail called Sloss Fright Furnace, but it's not operating anymore. This place was an experience. Going through here at night when they have it all decorated up for creepiness, being chased around, going through narrow passages, down into dark tunnels and into the boiler room and over the catwalk, and the entire time being chased by crazy people and chainsaw wielding madmen. I mean, it's absolutely nuts. But anyway, here's a story on why they stopped it.
The Sloss Fright Furnace will not happen this October. Sloss Furnaces has released an official statement explaining the reason. Sloss entered into negotiations regarding the continuation of the haunted house, and Fright Furnace searched for alternatives to host the event as a result. Sloss Furnaces says the decision to close Fright Furnace was one made by the operators of the event. It was not a decision made by the city of Birmingham or the Sloss Furnaces National Historic Landmark Board.
Now on with our adventure. Construction on Sloss started in 1881. It included 2 blowing engines and 10 boilers, 30 feet long and 46 inches in diameter. In April of 1882, the furnaces went into blast, and after its first year of operations, the furnace had sold 24,000 tons of iron. At the 1883 Louisville Exposition, the company won a bronze medal for best pig iron. All stuff you'll be hearing me say during this video. Save you the trouble of having to read it. Yeah. I want to walk up the other way. I want to see what's at the end and come back through. Or we can go back around. Hey, just don't say no climbing, but there's a gate. Darn. Tiny stairs. Yeah. See, man, this just shows you how tough these guys were back then, because could you imagine how many times these had to hit their shins on these metal stairs like this? And you know how bad that had to hurt? Like Brian that day with your trailer hitch. Oh God. Yes. Yeah, I wish we had a video of that. I mean, it was great. He has a big old trailer hitch coming out of the back of his truck, but our friend decided to come around the back of the truck full speed ahead and just shin that thing and clink. I mean, oh, it was horrible. You want to follow the people? Wow. Dude. That's a heck of a pipe. How big were the people that worked here? Oh, whoa.
So dark in here.
Ooh, can you go in? Nice. Not a very good smell. Wow. Feels like a episode of The Walking Dead in here. What do you think? Usually be that. Let's go down the creepy pathway here. See what's. Now that is awesome. And yes, we will keep out.
No going up.
Wow. God. It's like just a look at the gears on these things. It's like a giant engine. Oh. Second floor under repair. Do not enter. All right. Yeah. If anybody from the city of Birmingham happens to watch this video, please fund Sloss Furnace again. I mean, how could you not? Oh my God, Paul Bunyan's wrench, what the hell? Yeah, it needs Sloss Furnace back. This place was just, it's the perfect setup for a haunted trail. A hint of danger. Gates closed. Huh? Yeah, so I guess that means keep out. Wow, look at this thing. Now guys, I will tell you there is a interesting story I'm going to have to look up and tell you about. Apparently huh? Tell me. You notice how people just walk away? Alright, remake on what I was saying. There's a very interesting story about a foreman that worked here and being pushed into the furnace. I'll have to look it up and tell you about it because, yes, this is known as one of the most haunted places in America.
In 1903, a new foreman arrived at Sloss. His name was James Robert Wormwood, but he soon became known to his workers as Slag. Wormwood was given the graveyard shift, that period between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m., where a skeleton crew of 150 men toiled to keep the furnaces fed. To impress the owners, Wormwood forced his men to speed up production, making them take dangerous risks. And during his reign, 47 workers lost their lives, 10 times more than any other shift in the history of Sloss. Countless others lost their ability to work due to accidents and mishaps. An explosion recorded in 1905 in the small blowing engine house left 6 workers blind and 2 others burned within inches of their lives. Was it the intense heat and dark night that made working at Sloss so dangerous? Or was it Slag's sadistic streak?
Well, the legend goes that there was a pick worker. These were the fellas that used to pick the ore out of the rock, and he had forgotten his glove. And you sure didn't want to pick out that stuff with your hands. Most of it was sharp as knife. Well, old Slag comes along and tells him he better work without those gloves, and if there was one less piece of ore than usual, he would be fired without pay. What's the guy to do? He went to work. Imagine sticking your hands into piles of razor blades for 8 hours. And you can only imagine what this fella's hands looked like. Well, old Slag comes around, looks at the fella's hands, and they were filled with blood, and fires him, saying he was worthless.
On October 16, 1907, James Slag Wormwood lost his footing above the highest blast furnace known as Big Alice and plummeted into a pool of molten iron ore. His body was incinerated instantly. The reports say that Wormwood became dizzy because of methane gas created by the furnace and lost his balance. But Slag had never been on top of the furnace in all his years at Sloss. Many people think his workers, finally tired of his constant slave driving, had decided to feed him to Big Alice. But no workers were ever brought to trial.
Furnace number 1. And if I remember, this is where his body was found. Or should I say never found? My God, look at this thing. God, could you imagine just a heat would feel like just standing right here? There's a little, what is that, just a platform? The hell, they just let people just walk off? Oh, they're filming. I forgot they're filming movies in Birmingham. That's what all that's for. Shit, sorry. We might be watching a movie sometime and be like, wait, is that Jeremy? Guys, be looking for us. The newest movie's coming out soon. Just make sure there's an old creepy place in the background. What the film? Oh, wow. Yeah. And the lady, I waved and she didn't seem very happy, so I just turned around and walked off. That is a neat light.
I've been seeing them. There's one up there.
I'm looking for, they must be filming right over there because that's where everybody's at. I'm going to turn this off for a second. Hey, I'm filming. Does that count? I mean, they got the signs over. I mean, does that mean it's all right to walk over? I don't want to get in the middle of their shit.
Just stay away from where all people are.
Yeah, if I see people, let's see, there's people standing right there, and I want to go check out the crane, but I also don't want to be in the middle of any of their stuff. Of course, that might be what they're doing. They might be there stopping people from walking by, too. It does kind of make you wonder what they're filming here. I mean, I don't care enough to actually ask anybody. But,
It's something to look into.
that's a good shot. Cool. Also notice nobody seems to give a shit that were here. But I mean, although yes, I would like to see what's over there, I'm not going to get over there in the middle of all their. They're doing something, they didn't invite me. You see that, people? Just because they're doing something does not mean we have to go get in the middle of it. Now if they come over and say, hey, we want to make you a movie star, I'll say, f*** you. Now if you say Netflix, that's a different story. I'm just being stupid. It's so fun. Not to mention, I really didn't do a whole lot of talking in the Tanny Hill video, and I'm kind of wanting to try to change that a little. Wow, look at that. Actual piece of pig iron. There's some iron ore and coal. Limestone and dolomite. Oh. They didn't put any air. They couldn't find any air to put there? I mean, where's the air? Well, this was interesting. I guess we might need to go through the museum. How's it going, man?
Good.
Oh, not bad. Are they filming over there?
Yeah.
I don't.
Different locations.
Oh, I was just kind of. I saw everybody over there. I was like, I don't want to get in the middle of their stuff, so we started walking.
They was filming yesterday and today.
Oh, cool.
Yesterday
Awesome.
they was pretty much all on the side over there. I think they're finishing up over there.
Cool. Awesome. Have a good one, man. Thanks for the info. All right, guys, we are on set of apparently they are filming a movie here. Where we were over on the other side is where they're filming today, but apparently over here is where they were filming yesterday. But this is another part of Sloss we wanted to check out, and I don't really know what this was, some old building. Well, check this out. What the hell is that?
Ironwork art.
Oh, okay. I wonder what this building was. And why did I just hear a squeaky toy? Bubby, are you here? Okay. Definitely had some kind of pyrotechnics explosions going off. Gas bombs.
Yeah.
There's
I wonder what all this glass is. You know?
Yeah, they were doing something over here, man. They checked. This is something going on that they were filming right here. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man. Don't know what they were doing. I want to check it out over here. Although it does make me wonder what's over there. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. What are these? The manhole covers for Washington, D.C.? I couldn't even imagine how to try to start working this. Holy crap. Can you imagine being the engineer on this thing? Wow. There's the controls over there. No. Okay, well this looks like the little scrap yard and shit over here. Definite parking lot, but it's still heading back where we were.
Yeah.
Well guys, I guess that just about does it for here at Sloss Furnace. And yeah, we'll see you over at the, what is it, the Cahaba River? Cool, we'll see you over there.